Hey, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Vance Gray, Fire Chief for the Queen Creek Fire and Medical Department. Today I'm standing in front of a nearly completed Queen Creek Fire Station number 4. We are going to provide you with a tour today. As part of the celebration of opening this fire station, we normally do tours to show everybody what the inside of this fire station looks like. But because of the pandemic, we're going to do it a little bit different way and do it virtually for you. I want everybody to know that the reason I'm not masked up is because I'm staying at least 6 feet away from everybody. So that's the reason I'm not wearing a mask right now. So this behind me is our new Queen Creek Fire Station number 4, and we're gonna go ahead and go inside and start our tour. So come on and follow me. All right now we're standing in the lobby of the fire station, and this is where the public will come when they come to visit the fire station. We came through the entry door. What we've done in this fire station is something a little bit different. Off to the right, we have built in space for law enforcement. Today it's our Maricopa County Sheriff's Office and our future Queen Creek Police Department. We have space incorporated into the fire station so that they can actually have office space out here for 2 or 3 officers and actually conduct business in the neighborhoods where the fire station is. And then over here to the right, we've also incorporated in a conference room or briefing room, which can be utilized for either law enforcement or the firefighters to conduct classroom type activities. And that's the lobby, so we'll continue on. Right now we're located in what would be the kitchen and dining room area for the fire station. Our firefighters work 48 hours straight in the fire stations. So what they have to have as part of the fire stations is really a home away from home. We have kitchen facilities, dining facilities, bedroom facilities, and whatnot. So this is a great example of what the firefighters have, just like most people have at home, a place to cook their meals and eat their food. Over here behind us, we have what's called our day room, and the firefighters will go in here and have an opportunity to sit in more comfortable chairs and also watch some TV as long as time is permitting. Down this hallway to my right, we have office space, and the office space is utilized for the captains or any of the firefighters who might be on duty to do paperwork that comes up as part of their incident runs or whatnot. So that's what's down this hallway here. Now let's continue on down over here and I'll show you the dorm rooms. So what we have in this section of the fire station is the area where the firefighters can sleep and also use the restrooms. So we have kind of a U-shaped design in this part of the fire station. And we have a total of 10 dorm rooms, which you can see here, and it's a place for the firefighters to sleep. These are for individuals, so each firefighter has their individual dorm room and can shut their door for some privacy. And then we have enough restroom facilities and shower facilities for those firefighters. And that's this whole section of the fire station over here is where all the firefighters will sleep. Okay, so we've moved to the outside of the fire station right now and into the rear part of the fire station. And what you see behind me are our apparatus bay doors. What these do is these are entryways for the fire apparatus to get into the bays. The apparatus bays are where we store our fire trucks when we're not actually out using them. And we've adopted what's called a 3 fire station bay configuration for Queen Creek. And this is the design we're going to use in all of our fire stations is a 3 apparatus bay design. What that does is it allows us to plan not only for Queen Creek's immediate needs, but the future needs of what Queen Creek might need in the future. Also part of the apparatus bays is some configurations and some design aspects that we put into the fire station. So as on the back here, you can see what would be more of a traditional roll-up type bay door like you might have at your home with your garage. In the front of the apparatus bays, we have what are called bifold doors. And what those doors, the benefit of those doors is they provide us quicker egress when we're leaving the fire station for emergency calls. Those doors on the front open about twice as fast as these doors, so it provides us a way to respond quicker to emergencies in the community. Okay, right now we've moved really into the inside of the apparatus bays, and we're on what's called the support side of the fire station. On this side of the fire station, we have areas for storage, cleaning, disinfecting. Right along with the support side, and in this room, we decontaminate some of our equipment. When we respond to emergency calls, sometimes that equipment gets soiled or dirty. And this space affords us the opportunity to come in and clean that. So we have large sinks in here where we can clean our large backboards or large pieces of equipment. So this is set up that way so that it can handle a large pieces of equipment when we have to clean those. And then also we've incorporated a shower on this side, a decontamination shower. And that's new to this particular fire station. Just like we want to clean pieces of equipment, we want to make sure that our employees and our members maintain the same level of cleanliness. So if for some reason a firefighter becomes contaminated with materials, we can come back into the fire station, they can go immediately right into this room and clean themselves up. All right, let's move on to the next part. This room I'm standing in right now is our turnout storage room. And this room is solely dedicated for the use of storing the firefighters' turnouts, which is also called personal protective equipment. Those are the big garments and suits that you see the firefighters wear when they go inside to fight a fire. So what this room does is it's a place that is well ventilated and it's climate controlled, and the turnout gear can be stored in here, and it increases the life of those garments, and also more importantly, it separates any soiled or dirty turnouts from the firefighters where they would normally be in spaces within the fire station. So if there's anything dirty in here, until we can get it cleaned, that's what this room keeps inside this room and doesn't allow it to go outside. All right, so let's move on to the fitness room. One very important aspect of a firefighter's job is being what's called fit for duty. Fit for duty means that the firefighters need to stay in shape, cardiovascular shape specifically. So in order to maintain that high level of physical fitness that's required for the job, we've incorporated these fitness rooms inside the fire station so that they can perform these types of activities, whether it's cardiovascular or weight training, at the fire stations. And the true benefit of having a fitness room at the fire stations is it keeps the firefighters central within their response areas, so that in case they have to respond to emergencies, they're here and can respond quickly to the apparatus and get out of the fire station. So the two real big benefits are these rooms keep our firefighters fit and healthy, and they also keep the firefighters centrally located in their stations so they can respond to emergencies quickly. Thanks a lot for joining us today. Right now, we're going to officially cut the ribbon, which opens the fire station.